Hi friends, welcome to Aishusdiy. Today I'm going to make a bracelet with Chinese knotting cord. This is 0.8 millimeter Chinese knotting cord and this connector. So this is a connector focal that I got from Hobby Lobby for a reduced price. See, it was $8 and was only $2 when I bought it. So if you have something like this, it's a quick Christmas gift that you can make it. I know it's not in Christmas colors, but if you have some connectors in Christmas colors, or you can use the cord to be the red and the connector to be the green, or vice versa, or golden and green, gold and red. So those are all Christmas colors that you can use and make this bracelet. So I want to make small bracelets, necklaces and earrings and stuff which requires minimum amount of work and minimum beads or components per se. So this is the connector which already has a cute tassels on it. So here is a Chinese knotting cord and comes like a spool like this. This I got from Michael's and it has 5 colors, and I'm using the navy blue color which matches this tassel. I know if I would have done the red color, then it must be more Christmassy, but I don't have red Chinese knotting cord, so I'm not doing it. So I am going to take my ruler and measure the Chinese knotting cord. So I'm going to take about, say, 3 feet per side. Okay, so 2 measures of 3 feet. I know maybe it is too much, but I would like to be like to take more than less. It's always better to get more. And the short cords that I have left over, I can use it for another project or so. So I did measure mine. So now we have these, and I'm gonna change my mat to my Naughty Do It All board, which I'm going to use. You can use you can take off this and then tape this to the surface and do your macrame, or you can use a clipboard, or you can use a macrame board, foam board, which is right here. Let me show you guys. This is a macrame board. You can use this kind of a board. It's a foam board with ridges, and also you can use the Naughty Do It All. So first I'm gonna take this connector. It has a loop on both sides, nice and big enough. So take one of my 3 feet cord, divide it into half, take the center where there is a loop, okay, and put it through this. Actually put it from the bottom, okay, and bring this loop up, and then take these 2 cords inside that, which is a lock set knot. See, I did it in the opposite direction. I don't know, for some reason I always do that. So let's see. Put it through this, take the loop and make these 2 cords inside the loop and pull the cords through, and there we have our lock set knot. Okay, and then what I like to do is, I really don't need 2 pegs per se. Maybe I do, I don't know. So let me first show how you can do it on just the table, just using a tape. So after you have your lock set knot, okay, you can just tape this to your surface whichever you are working, like the table, just like so. Take these 2 cords. We are going to do a snake knot, that's what they call. So take this cord, go the right cord, the left cord, the right cord underneath the left cord and up through, make like a loop kind of a thing, and then take the left cord, come back to the right and go underneath these 2 cords and through this loop that we created and come up. So make sure it's right next to it. Let me see. That's our knot. That's what we are going to put. Let me just... It is a bridge kind of a thing. The connector is slightly bent and there is tassel all over. So this is a bit tricky to do. There we go. We have our right and left cord. So take the right cord, go underneath the left, okay? Come back up on both the cords and you have like a 6 figure. Take the left cord, go on top of the right cord, underneath these 2 cords and come through this loop that you have created. Can you see the pattern? And then slowly, steadily move this towards your work and then tighten it up. There we go. I'm going to show you guys how to do in the macrame foam board. So you get pins like this that you can buy from any craft shop possible. You can buy the ones which you get for sewing, that will work, and then just put a pin right there and also one more right here so that this one doesn't move. Now you have a firm surface, right? And if you want, you can put one more just like that. Then take this right cord, go underneath the left cord and come back like this, make a 6, take the left cord, go over the top and then under these cords and through this loop and come back. This is how it should come, and slowly, steadily make sure that it comes all the way, and then there you have the knot. It's like a V kind of a knot. So we shall continue the same knot throughout until we reach considerable distance. This one, this connector especially, measures about 2 inches. So, and we need 1 inch for the sliding knot. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So if I have a 7.5 inch, I need 4.5 worth of knots. So 2 1/4 this side and 2 1/4 this side. It's good that you have this measurements down in the macrame board, so you don't have to take the ruler. You can measure it this way as well. So this is a different knot, so I'm going through it again. Take the right cord, go underneath the left, come back on the top, make like a 6 figure, take the left, go on top of the right, underneath these 2 cords and through the loop right here. You will get some figure like this. So all you need to do is go ahead and straighten this up, tighten this up slowly so that this sits nice and even, just like so. You can see the pattern forming right here, like a crisscross pattern. So here we go, underneath and on top. Take the next one, go underneath these two, come back through these, and then pull, tighten that, and you get the knot. Just make sure your knots are okay, fine, and continue doing that. So I will come back once I am done with 2¼ inches. Hi friends, welcome back. I did the knots on both sides, and say it's about 2 inches. So I think this is good enough, because 2, 2, 4, and then we have another, say 1¾ and then we will have the sliding knot. So when I put it around my wrist, as you can see, I need only 1 inch of knot and it should be good enough. So that's why I actually made more, and then I removed some of the knots just to make sure that it's proper. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take these 2 cords and intersect like that, and then I'm going to use the Naughty Do It All to hold all the 4 cords in a position, and then I will start doing my sliding knot. We have already cut a piece for sliding knot as well. I remember I did cut a piece. I did cut a piece, and you can cut like about 10 inches, that's more than enough, but I am doing 12 inches, so it's nice and easy for me to make it. I put it under all the 4 cords right here, okay, and then I go ahead and do an overhand knot, right over left, and then take these 2 cords in hand and then push this knot all the way down. So some people start the macrame knot in the first place. I like to do it this way. Whichever you prefer, you can do it. And then I like to start with a Q, as you guys already know, and I'm gonna do square knots. This one is a square knot, the basic square knot that we have been doing in macrame. This is probably the first knot you will learn. If you don't know how to make this knot, I have a special video just for macrame knots. You can go ahead and watch it. I will leave down in the description box below the video. It's a simple video. You can go ahead and watch that, so you can familiarize yourself with that knot. This is the square knot. It consists of two knots, which is a P and a Q. So when I'm keeping it like this, it looks like a P, right? So, and then I'm taking this other cord and putting it through from underneath and then tightening it up. And this side I'm doing a loop which looks like a Q. Take my right cord, keep it on top of my left cord, and go underneath that loop. So I am going to do this for about 1 inch, so that I can have that sliding knot. This way you don't have to know the wrist measurement of the person whom you are making the bracelet for. And if it is for yourself, of course, you know exactly what your wrist measurement is, or if you're doing for anyone in your house, you probably can get their wrist measurement. But if you're selling this at a show or so, then it's better to have a sliding knot, so it's adjustable, and mostly everybody can wear it, right? And I think this is about 1 inch. Let me just measure this. So this is 3/4 of an inch, so I can go a little bit more. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. So because I have 12 inch, I was able to go little longer than usual, but you don't have to go because there is no point in going more. As long as you have 4 knots, it's more than enough. So now I'm gonna cut this 2 cords right next to my just leave a short tail, like really short tail, and we need our lighter. You can use any lighter you want. I'm using this one, and then just melt it and press it. There we go. And then do the same here. Melt it and press it. It's nice and melted. So that's done. Now I will remove this from my Naughty Do It All clips, and this is what I have. So I have a long cord, as you can see here. You don't have to have the long cord. See this, I have about say 7 inches. So I took 3 foot length for each side. You can reduce that down by 2 foot. That should be good enough. And anyways, we need some for the tail. So what I like to do is like to measure 3 inches. Okay, just 3 inches. And then so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some beads. It's probably this blue and red in the to add it to the ends so that it matches our connector here. So here I chose some beads, and this one is really pretty, and then I am using these nugget beads also. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to measure about say 2.5 inches. That's more than enough, I'm thinking, right? Even if it is long, it doesn't make any sense. Go ahead and make a knot right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna add the bead. That way the bead won't move per se. Otherwise, if you put a knot here, the bead will move here and there, which anyways I have extra cord, so I don't have to think about that. Now make sure that you hold that spot and make this knot as close as possible. There we go. Now the part is to make the other side also the same. So now I'm going to take this and see where it comes. I need the knot here. Just an overhand knot. See if it matches. If it doesn't, it is not a big deal. All you need to take is to remove the knot a bit. There you go. And then move it a little bit over there. So what you can do ideally would be to take a wire piece and hold this here and hold this here. You know exactly where you want it. You keep the wire piece and then tighten it there. and then remove the wire, and then you can put your bead through the next bead. I'm putting one blue and one red, light blue. Do the same, put it inside this loop and bring it all the way close to your bead, just like so. If you pull the wire down, it'll go right there. Then all you need to do is go ahead and tighten that knot, and do the same here. So this time I would also see how exactly where I want the knot to be, and make the knot. Check. That's about right. And add the bead. The knot is not proper with this Chinese knotting cord. It's 0.8 millimeter. It's really easy to open it up and then redo it. That's why to seal this we are actually burning the ends and sealing it. That way it doesn't come off. Now the last one. Not here. Okay. Take the other bead, put it through. If the end is not proper, then you can burn the ends. And then, oops, cut it in an angle. Now all you need to do is snip off the ends. Just leaving a short tail. See this? Because we want to melt the ends, we don't need that long tail. So take all of these. I save even the smallest piece. You can use it for something other. Press it. Burn it and press. Our bracelet is done. Look at that. So it has all the colors that is in here, the connector. So all we need to do is move these. So it will be a little bit tight in the start. Once you move it around, it should be fine. Just do this couple of times and then it should slide like butter. Put it on and see how it looks. There we go. I've tightened it a little bit more, but this is how it looks. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos almost every day. It comes around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.